Dr. Mataza, we're going to make this pretty simple here for you. We got the Bio-Optics Amniotic Matrix here. We're going to do this for her. You probably can use gloves if you want to for this. I'm not using any gloves at all. That's fine. We're just going to open this package up, and it's all fairly sterile here for her. It'll come in a packaging like this here. The main thing you're going to see in this package, you're going to see something that's blue, and that's not the actual material. The material is something else. I'll open this up here for you. Using gloves again, you can do that, but I was watching some videos online, and none of the ophthalmologists were using any gloves at all. So, but remember, this all comes from human tissue, so I try not to really touch it physically myself. I'm going to wash my hands. Say again.
Something fell out right there. Make sure something you didn't
Something fell out?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So these here are just the information packets. Or this is a code you need to put inside of when you put it in the chart notes. You need to make sure that these are listed as the product ID. The expiration is in there, and this code right here. That way we can track the actual tissue. Let's see here. All right, so we're gonna anesthetize her eye. We're gonna use her left eye first today because that's her non-dominant eye, just so she can see better today. Look up towards the ceiling. She has dry eye quite severely. She's been using a lot of Restasis over the several years. And it helps, but then it also bothers her at the same time. I'm just gonna a little bit of here. I can see the dryness a little bit. Look up here for me. Good job. All right. And we're gonna do this outside of the slit lamp. Is easier. It's almost like putting the contact lens. I got a bandaged contact lens over top of it. I've got the actual tissue here. Try not to touch the tissue with my hands. You gotta keep the tissue dry. You're supposed to dry the contact lens too. So. Sometimes it's hardest to see the tissue, but this is the tissue here. That's it. That's all it really is that. Okay? And so what we're going to do here, I'm going to lay this here back on here and take the contact lens out. It's better to use blunt forceps if you have those. I'm not using any blunt ones right now. I don't have them with me. Take the contact lens out. Now what we're going to do here, it's pretty simple. We'll take the tissue and put it inside of the contact lens. Center it. Now they like for you to pat it dry. Probably not extremely necessary, especially since after blink it's going to be moist again anyway. I'm not going to do that. Have you look straight ahead or look up. Insert the contact lens. Blink for me, and you're done. Okay. So this tissue should help it heal, right? So that the dryness gets a lot better in your left eye. We'll do that one eye today. You'll be a little bit blurry.
This is the eye that's really
watery.
Yeah.
Well, I did the left eye because that's not your dominant eye, but your right eye is one that does it a lot.
That runs.
So we're gonna do both because we.
Yeah.
Does it feel blurry to you?
Yeah, a little bit.
A little bit blurry.
Mm-hmm.
Not unbearable, but a
No.
little bit blurry. So let's go ahead and do your left.
Okay, this is the
Your right one,
one.
excuse me. that seemed easy. Now you're like, let's do the other one too, huh?
No, I didn't. You said this wasn't the dominant
It
one.
goes in now. Look up twice. But your right one's the one that is the one that dries it out a lot more.
Here is it? Yeah.
It's the one that is always watering.
So if I go blind or something, I'll go blind.
I'm gonna get another piece of tissue.
No. Be careful what you say.
You got expensive eyeballs now. Each one of these pieces of tissue costs $500.
Well, my eyeballs cost more than that.
Your eyeballs cost more than that. That's no doubt. I'm gonna get another contact lens.
So what did he say? The contact lens costs $500?
The amniotic membrane that he put on, not the actual contact lens, but the piece they put on the lens.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So that's human tissue
It is. Mhm.
from somebody that died.
From having a baby and stuff. Yeah, the amniotic fluid.
What?
Yeah.
How interesting is that? I've got a baby in the eye.
I like using a night and day contact lens because they can sleep in it all night and not have to worry about it.
Is that what these are?
The first one is. This one is not. I have any more.
I'll take them out. Okay.
You don't have to. So we'll have you. I'll either have you come by the house and I'll take it out for you, or most likely we'll have you come back here and I'll take it out here.
And how long does it stay in?
We're gonna have it in for a week.
A week? I gotta come back next week?
You don't have to. Like I said, I can take it out.
I'll come back. I just didn't schedule anything for Friday.
Open up a new piece here.
Amazing.
If you're not careful, you'll miss the tissue. They put this blue piece of paper in here or felt to try to keep it close, but it never stays with it. The tissue ends up sticking to the plastic a lot, I've noticed. So since this is I've done this several times now. So you have to be really cautious of where it's at. Again, just put the contact lens down there on the plastic. Find the tissue with your forceps. It's really careful with it because you can lose it, and it's obviously a very important and expensive piece of tissue. That's it. Zoom the contact lens and we'll try. Wait for me. Alright, let's have a look at other stuff. I can't really record that here.
Oh, it's nice and